These are the top 10 MMORPGs to play on PC in 2020. What's up guys, welcome to Gaming Pushpins. If we make a list of the genres of video games that have stood the test of time by refusing to fade out, MMORPGs will always make the list. By MMORPGs, I mean massively multiplayer online role-playing games. In this video, we will be taking a look at the top 10 MMORPGs to play on PC in 2020. Let's get started. Do you want to win any of the items you see on your screen? All you have to do is watch the whole video, leave a like, comment the keyword hidden in the video, and make sure you're subscribed. Good luck! Number 10. Neverwinter. This game, according to theory, should not have worked, but here it is among the best MMORPGs. The developer packaged features from the tabletop game into Dungeons & Dragons to make this game. This game has seen a lot of updates from when it was first launched, ranging from new races and classes to faraway lands like Icewind Dale. Here, the least of your worries are barbarians and extreme temperatures. If you start to get bored due to low or no content, you can always use the player-created stuff. This will provide you with hidden real gems to explore more. It was initially a free game, but now it's paid. But if you know your way, you can still play it for free. Number 9. Final Fantasy XIV. The second installment, Final Fantasy XIV, A Realm Reborn, changed gamers' perspective about the game series as it was way more impressive than its predecessor. Truly, it was reborn. With this new installment, no more looking for a new character for every class, and you can now swap characters whenever you like. You can even borrow abilities between classes. However, it's not all combat. The storyline builds into a massive epic spanning continents across its 3 expansions. If you are bent on finishing the game, sorry to disappoint you, you might not. Regular updates are added, but you will still encounter the same dungeons and raids several times. Number 8. EVE Online.
Okay, what we're gonna do, guys, is we're gonna sit 10k off a target, we're gonna blap it really quick, and then we're gonna warp to the run spot. Does that make sense?
Roger.
Yep. Outstanding. Okay, stand by.
This is an extremely satisfying sci-fi sandbox game and can be quite challenging for new players. It's a full community-driven spaceship MMO, where each play can choose his own destiny in a massive sprawling galaxy. You can be an explorer mapping out the whole space, a bounty hunter taking down people for fame or money, or you could be a petty trader making money from your sales. And if you love power, you can enter politics in this universe and vie for top political offices in this game. This game, however, is risky and complex, even with all this freedom. It could be quite challenging while playing for the first time, but the moment you get the hang of it, you would have to agree it's one of the best multiplayer sci-fi games out there. Number 7. Guild Wars 2.
Dragons have always been here, sleeping deep beneath the earth, beneath the sea.
This game can be said to be the most ideal online game. The reason why is one of the best MMORPGs. This game has a few regular quests, but you can form a team with other players to fight in rolling events. You have to work together to face a wave of monsters. Events are mini storylines that are in stages, and you advance based on how good you perform. Due to regular updates too, you might find it difficult getting to the end of this game. As the game advances, you get to be charged, but if you are not ready to spend a dime, you can stick to playing lower levels. Number 6. Black Desert Online. This is an elite game that should make anyone's top 10. This game grooms you from being an unidentified individual to be whatever you choose to be. You start by selecting one of the 18 gender-locked classes, and you go through a thorough character creation system. After which you are thrown into a glamorous fantasy world where you can be whatever you want to be within the limits of the game. You can become a hunter, a fisherman, a fighter challenging PvE world bosses and other players using the game's advanced combo-based action system. If you get tired of combat or the life skills you keep amassing, you could venture into NPC slaves. These are employees that do your biddings. They mine, craft, and take care of your investments while you focus on the other fun parts of the game. Now, this is the part you don't want to miss, the top 5. Real gamers know what they get from the games in the top 5 I will be mentioning in the next few minutes. Number 5, The Elder Scrolls Online. One of the best role-playing games around, and now it offers you the opportunity to play online with friends. The backstory is set 1,000 years before Skyrim and 8,000 years before Morrowind and Oblivion. The player starts as a prisoner in the Cold Harbor's Wailing Prison. He is to obey the Elder Scrolls tradition. The aim is that you find your way out and explore Tamriel. To survive, you have to fight monsters, discover dungeons, and craft weapons, and you can do this solo or with other players. Elder Scrolls Online universe keeps expanding and thus making the game always fresh. Number 4, PlanetSide 2.
Whatever gods once were have long forsaken this place.
PlanetSide 2 is an unending war between 3 nations, each wanting to control 4 different continents. It involves the massive killing of other players and seizing territories. If you don't care about the distractions of your average MMO, PlanetSide 2 Purity of War is extremely refreshing. You might spend a whole day taking over a planet, and the following day you are on the defensive. Someone practically wants to take it from you almost immediately. That's just enough to give one an adrenaline rush. As time goes on, you become more experienced and you approach new raids or defense with knowledge from previous experiences. New updates like the ability to build bases and making overthrowing a player difficult are now making the game look less attractive to players. However, it is still a great MMORPG. Number 3, Lord of the Rings Online.
Shadow of Sauron stretches forth to reclaim it. In ages long past, the Witch King gathered a dark army in Angmar.
Released in 2008, this game brings Tolkien's lore-rich fantasy universe to life in the form of an immersing, story-focused MMORPG. The developers took their time to make this game as original as possible. You will find accurately represented towns, cities, and characters according to the book. You can visit Mordor in its entirety or take a stroll on the streets of Bree. It's not your typical MMO game, but the features are what make it unique. You get to play in story mode, create your in-game tunes, and also enjoy thematic playable races and classes. You can take roles like being a hobbit burglar, or become a musician or shapeshifter into a hulking bear whenever you'd like. Lord of the Rings Online is an MMO for true fans of this universe, and it's perfect for solo players, and it's free to play. Number 2, RuneScape. This game has been part of the gaming journey for some gamers for a long time since its inception in 2007. Why? Because it gives the players total freedom. It has a basic tile and click based movement system that doesn't allow you to jump. But the coolest part is that you can do whatever you wish within the capacity of the game when you land in the fictional world of Gielinor. No backstory, no levels, and no need to select class or race upon launch. But you can improve your skills as you go further into the game. The unique thing about this game is its unpredictable questing system. Each quest is different from the others in the story, in characters, and even time of completion. Some quests might take you just 5 minutes to complete, while others might take several hours. Like World of Warcraft, RuneScape comes in 2 flavors. The standard game is known as RuneScape 3, and a variant, Old School RuneScape. Number 1, World of Warcraft. On top of the list is World of Warcraft, owing to its great impact on the video game experience. No matter your preference, is it dungeons, raiding, or player versus player battles, World of Warcraft has got you covered. This game has continued to live up to the expectations even with regular updates. The latest being the Battle of Azeroth, which was not given 5-star reviews like previous expansions. However, it is still worth checking out. It introduces players to a new high seas adventure with interesting new game modes like island expeditions and Warcraft 3-esque warfronts. World of Warcraft has an endgame that is diverse and fun, despite its gear system being an annoying flaw. So, there you have it, the top 10 MMORPGs to play on PC. Which one of these games are you about to play? Do you agree with our list? Let us know in the comments. Please, as the video ends, click on the subscribe button below to subscribe to this channel, and turn on notifications to get notified when we post new videos. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.